Does he regret getting SMP on his head, yes or no?
So I've only had scalp micropigmentation for about a year now. I can't exactly remember the turning point for myself, why I decided to shave my hair off and get it done. But for years, I wasn't happy with my own hair. I was constantly putting a square peg into a round hole, essentially cutting my hair in a way that would soften the blow of my receding hairline. I was constantly having to try new products to style it to help conceal the receding hairline. I had a bit of thinning through the crown. I wasn't ever generally too concerned with it, but I wasn't happy with my hair. Over the years, since I started my career as a scalp micropigmentation artist, I have noticed a few things. I always thought that initially this treatment was for people who are self-conscious and wanting a solution to their hair loss. That's not always the case. A scalp micropigmentation treatment is a good option for people who, well, it's actually a great option for people who want to just make a general improvement to their appearance. And that's essentially where I was at. So like I said, I wasn't extremely unhappy with my hair loss on my image. I wasn't really all that self-conscious by my hair loss, but I understood the effect that a scalp micropigmentation treatment would have on my appearance. I guess I understood this better than most people just due to the fact that this is what I've done for a living now for the last 6 years. Having a hairline there to frame the face and contribute to a more youthful appearance, for me, I've seen the effects of that firsthand. It's completely life-changing. It will change your...
Exactly what I've always said. The framing of the face is the most important thing. Otherwise, you just look like one face, meaning your forehead and your face and your head all blend into one. You look like an egg, essentially. But when you have a frame around your face, you just look 10 times better. If you're into looks maxing, then that is it for you. I've always told that to my clients, and they've always said, why didn't I get this sooner? Because I just thought, oh, bald, you're just cool, you know? Bald, Jason Statham, The Rock, they're all bald. Yeah, but they're also multimillionaires.
Whole look. Essentially, that was the biggest contributing factor to make my decision. Was I wanted a better hairline. I bit the bullet, I shaved it off. I had my partner perform my own scalp micropigmentation here in this clinic. We did 3 sessions, and that was, like I said, about 12 months ago now, and one of the best decisions I have ever made by far. To be honest with you,
same thing I've got in my head.
Biggest positive that I could say I would take away from having a scalp micropigmentation treatment is the time and money that I save by cutting my own hair. Cutting my own hair has freed up so much of my time. I no longer have to get in the car, drive to the barber, find a park, wait for half an hour to an hour, spend 30, 40 minutes getting a haircut, and just take 2 hours out of my day once a fortnight. Like I said, I wasn't always happy with my hair, so it was very difficult to be even happy with a haircut. Now I cut my own hair twice a week, takes me less than 5 minutes. It always looks good, blends well with my micropigmentation, and creates a look that I'm happy with. There's no thin patches or thick patches, light patches, dark patches. I have symmetry within my face and hairline. It's total freedom. So just letting it all go. And
please tell me that just doesn't look like he's just, he just shaved his hair low. Zero, you can't tell. You cannot tell. Now look at me. Let me reload it for you, okay? This is me. Tell me that doesn't just look like I just shaved my hair, that's it. But where I've got SMP on top of that. Scalp micropigmentation, obviously. Look at that. It just looks like a normal shaved head. Oh my days, he just shaved his hair real low. That's it. Look at that. Would you look at that, eh? Huh? As I'm telling you, it's going to be the best decision you've ever made. Best decision you've ever made. This 100% was the best. Look at that. You can't tell. You just can't tell. You see? And that's what I tell all my clients. Once you get it done, you will not regret it. It's almost virtually, I don't want to say impossible, but you get the gist, right?
Oh, and then getting into the routine of cutting my own hair, just like, brushing my teeth. Cutting my own hair has become part of my routine, and I absolutely love it. I often get complimented on my scalp micropigmentation as well. I have clients come through for consultations. I have friends and family that still don't even know that I have it done. They are under the assumption that I just shaved my head. Sometimes I'll be consulting with clients and they don't even notice at this point that I've had micropigmentation until I tell them. It's been a game changer for me, even from a business perspective. So I now have a great example of scalp micropigmentation on show for potential clients. I've seen firsthand all the positive changes that it would make in my clients' lives. And for years, I wanted to get it done, but couldn't find the right provider to perform my treatment. Some of you guys may or may not be aware, but I'm located here in Wollongong, New South Wales, and I service pretty much all of Australia and New Zealand from this one location. How I heard about scalp micropigmentation 6 years ago was I actually considered this treatment for myself. I come across it on Instagram over in America and had, like I said, an issue with my hairline for probably the last 10 years. So I considered this treatment for myself. It wasn't then until I started to look into the providers in the country, going back 6 years, there wasn't many of us. You could probably count us all on one hand. And I wasn't really too happy with the results that were out there. This is what led me to then want to learn how to provide quality results to my clients that I have today. So I dived straight into it headfirst and have been performing quality results for consistently 6 days a week for the last 6 years. And it's only now that I've gotten to a stage where I've found someone that I would be comfortable with performing my own treatment, my partner. She works with me here. I taught her how to do scalp micropigmentation over the last few years. I then was comfortable with her performing my treatment and I couldn't be happier with the results. Not to say that there isn't good artists out there in this country. I just struggled to find the one that suited my needs and would be able to bring my vision to life. It took me a little while before I was able to actually get micropigmentation done, and honestly, like, hand on heart, one of the best decisions that I've ever made, for sure. So now that you guys know a little bit more about my experience with micropigmentation and my story, up until this point, you may not even been aware that I had the treatment done. It would be a good opportunity for you guys to dive into the other videos that we have on this.
Let me see the comment section. I chickened out of a hair transplant. I decided to try this instead. Even though I was very skeptical, absolutely game changer. So glad I made this choice. Never regretted it even once. What did I tell you guys? People who end up doing it from a good artist, my clients, whenever they come and they get it done at the end, I'm yet to come across one person who's regretted it. That should speak volume. I'm not trying to convince you. You're an adult. Make your own decision. Me, it was the best decision that I have ever made. And same thing for my clients. Best decision they've ever made. Look at that. Clean. So fresh and so clean. Even throughout, doesn't even look like anything. I've walked past. My own family didn't know I had it done. Okay? Same thing. My own parents didn't know I had it done. So I don't know what more to tell you. I don't know what more you want. Damn, wish you were here in the USA. Wish you were in the USA. Your results looks fantastic. Fantastico. Looks great. Which shaver do you use to maintain it? Looks worth it. Thanks for sharing. I've had my SMP done since 2022. Posted my full review on my channel. Yeah, we could check. In fact, forget it. Let's check it. He said he's posted it on his channel. Let's see what his looks like. Unless he's lying to us. Okay, no, he's not. 3 years ago. Okay, cool. We'll make a separate video and then we'll check that out as well. But look, let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Have you ever considered getting it done? As I've told you guys, I've got it done. And yeah, have you ever considered getting it done? If you need a clinic to get it done at, then link is in the description down below. You can book it, and because we're always fully booked. If not, if we're available, if there's a slot available, then we're more than happy to welcome you at S&T and do your SMP treatment. But it's choice is up to you. It's not by force. You have to do it when you're ready. But anyways, take care guys, and I'll see you on another